Law meant to keep drunk drivers off the road in Maryland will go into effect at midnight tonight. It closes a loophole in Noah's Law, which was named after a Montgomery County police officer who was killed by a drunk driver.
Now that loophole, allowed thousands of drunk drivers to avoid putting breathalyzer-type devices in their cars every year. News 4's Darcy Spencer has the latest on this update.
It's been a long journey, and it shouldn't have been.
The long journey for Rich Liotta started when his son Noah died in 2015. The Montgomery County police officer was hit and killed while on patrol by a drunk driver.
I think about Noah all the time. I know he's with me.
Noah's Law passed in 2016, requiring these ignition interlock devices like breathalyzers to be installed in your car if you're convicted of drunk driving in Maryland. But there was a loophole that allowed thousands of drunk drivers to avoid the program every year. If they were given what was called probation before judgment, as many are for first-time DUI offenses, then they weren't required to participate. This past session, Maryland lawmakers closed that loophole, requiring all DUI offenders to participate.
Tomorrow, October 1st, Maryland's roads become safer.
Under the new law, experts are predicting another 5,700 people will be required to get into the ignition interlock program here in the state of Maryland. Supporters say the program is not about punishment, it's about changing behavior. According to the CDC, those who have the ignition interlock device are less likely to drive drunk again in the future.
But we still have a lot of work to do to make sure that every state requires interlock devices beginning with the first offense.
They blow into the device.
Kathleen Riley is with Smart Start. She demonstrated how the device works. If it detects alcohol, you can't start your car.
In the state of Maryland, we also have cameras, so it identifies who is the person trying to give the test.
For Liotta, the journey isn't over. He's working to get legislation passed by Congress to require interlock laws across the country.
We're going to keep Noah on patrol, and maybe we can get many more states to do the same thing.
In Montgomery County, Darcy Spencer, News 4.
And according to Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, the 6-month ignition interlock program prevented more than 76,000 drinking and driving attempts in Maryland last year.